How we doing, you beautiful people? How we doing? Coach K, owner and founder of Grind Solo. Hope all is well. Just wanted to hop on today, give y'all a morning snack, a little bit of morning motivation. If you are up, I do invite you to get up or get down and start moving. As we talk about our subject today, as I promised, I did tag some people at complete random. Some people with a lot of intention and a lot of focus. And that intention and focus is for you, for me to challenge you to become your best version. And what does it look like to truly become your best version? It's to be in alignment with your mind, body, and spirit, period. That's who we are. And what is Grind Solo all about? It's about becoming that best version. In order for you to become that best version, you then got to admit there's some things in your life you got to change. That can be a low place for some people, but you still got to grind through it. That's why we call it Grind Solo. It's all about you pushing through those things and truly becoming that person that you're truly supposed to be. We talked about it. Resistance is a sign of progress. If you have resistance in your life, it's because you're actually doing something. And I want to challenge you to continue to push through it. But you need to be equipped to actually push through it. So today our topic is going to be pretty high. It's going to be pretty hot. So yesterday I talked about affirmations, right? And I said affirmations without a feeling are just words. Affirmations without a feeling are just words. Affirmations with a feeling is manifestation. When you link your daily affirmations, the things that you say, when you link them with a feeling, specifically gratitude, when you link those things with gratitude, you have continued manifestation in your life. Gratitude brings gratitude. And we're going to dig a little deeper. So your habits, every action that you have, when you link those actions with the emotional feeling, those habits and actions can become addictive. Yeah. So when we talk about becoming that best version of ourselves, we have to understand our habits create our feelings. Our feelings and our emotions are the reality in which we live in. So if we truly want to become that best version, we then got to align our habits with who we truly want to be. But a lot of times things happen in life, right? And we identify those things as painful. And one of the main human functions is the avoidance of pain. So if you identify something in your life as painful, what will you do? You will avoid it. You will avoid that thing because it's painful. It's a part of life. And what will happen there? We'll build habits around avoiding that. Yeah. Because it's one of the main human functions. So then we'll build habits around avoiding that pain because our habits create our feelings. If something is giving you a painful feeling, will you want to do it anymore? No. So you'll do what? Create habits around avoiding that thing. Come on now, y'all. Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. This is real life. This is real life. You have to look at your life. Look at the story that you're telling yourself. What habits have you built around that story? Come on, y'all. How do you speak to yourself? What are you? Do you have daily affirmations? Do you? And again, I invite you to get up and move. This is all about we store negative emotions in our muscle tissues. We have to move to release them. So what story are you telling yourself? What habits have you linked with that story? Oh, that's good right there. Oh, that's real. That's real good. Oh. But yeah, what habits have you linked with that story? Because we stay consistent with the story that we believe about ourselves. Someone that believes they're an athlete, they're going to stay in the shape of an athlete because that's what they believe that they are. A teacher, a principal, a coach, they're going to say a pastor, they're going to stay consistent with the things that a pastor, a coach, a father, a mother, they do. Because that's what they believe they are. So what do you believe about yourself? What are some of the things I'm lazy. I can't do this. I can't do that. Doubting yourself. Is that the story that you believe about yourself? Even some of the things that you say when you wake up. Why do I have to do this? As humans, we're problem solvers. You will always get the answers to the questions that you ask yourself. Why do I have to do this? And then you look around, start justifying why you have, I got to do this because, I got to make money. But then you linked doing something you don't necessarily want to do with making money, but you want money. So you create a boundary in your head. I don't want to do this, but I want money. So you almost create a negative, and you almost place a negative, so you place a negative, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but you place a negative thing on top of money. Come on, y'all. You place something negative on what you're saying you want money. Think of the contradiction that you're creating in your head. Come on, y'all. This is why we have to be mindful about these things. Be mindful about the things that you say to yourself. Be mindful about your self-affirmations. Shoot, what are the things that how do they make you feel? Every action creates a feelings. Those feelings and those emotions are the reality in which we live in. So when you say things to yourself, how do those things make you feel? Think about it. And I want to give you a quick life hack. Don't base your goals off of getting stuff, right? Don't base your goals off the things that you get in life. Base your goals off of feeling. Have a goal feeling. Feelings are immediate. See, if you look in the mirror and we say, hey, I want to lose some weight, I want to look better, I want to be in better shape, I want to be in the best shape of my life, right? If I'm saying that to myself, and I look in the mirror every single day, I'm looking to be in that shape. Oh, do I look like that yet? Oh, do I look like this yet? Got a picture up there. Know exactly what you want to. Oh, do I look like this yet? You don't look like that yet. So what happens? You get down on yourself. You get upset. It creates a feeling. So, base things off of how do you want to feel. Feelings are immediate. Everything you do gives you a feeling. So if I say, hey, I want to feel happiness, I know there's certain actions I can take in my life, certain things in my life I can do that allow me to feel happiness. Come on, y'all. You've been with yourself longer than anybody, so you should know. You should know you. And if you don't, you got to take some time to get to know you. What feelings are your habits giving you? Are those feelings aligning with the person that you want to be? Come on, y'all. Come on. It's what it comes down to. Your habits truly become your daily grind. Your habits truly become who you become. Why? Because our habits are consistent with the story that we believe about ourselves. What do you believe about you? Have you spent some time with you? Have you been spending time with all your friends? Mom, Dad, knowing what they want for you. You know what Dad wanted for you. You know what Mom wanted for you. Know what Grandpa wanted for you. But what do you want for you? It matters, y'all. What do you want? We look at life right now. We look at the obesity rate. We look at depression. People have linked food with comfort. And it's out of control right now. Come on, y'all. Why is this happening? What feelings are we depressing? You're depressing the person that you truly want to be. Because you live in a life based on everything else around you. What society told you, what this person told you should be, what that person told you should be. What do you want to be? Come on, y'all. What do you want for your life? What do you want? What is that goal feeling? What is it for you? Is it happiness? Is it peace? Is it love? What is it? You have to ask yourself that. You have to be real with you about what you want. And start aligning your habits with that. You say you want love, but your heart's resistant. And so your actions will stay resistant. You say, oh, I want love, I want that, but you don't trust. You're not willing to be vulnerable. We're not willing to be open with people. Do you really want love? Are your habits giving you what you truly want? Come on, y'all. You say you want a new job. You say you want to live the best life ever, but your habits, you still going out drinking every other night. You still smoking every other night. No one is giving you a feeling that you don't want to feel. But you still doing it over and over and over and over again. And you still stuck. Every time you do it, I don't want to be doing this. That's the only time you seem like you got some power about yourself. When you're telling yourself you should be doing, but you're actually doing it. You're contradicting yourself while you're doing something. Oh, I shouldn't be smoking, but you're doing it. I shouldn't be eating this food, but you're doing it. You're contradicting yourself as you do it. What are you saying to yourself subconsciously as that's happening? You're instilling disbeliefs in yourself. Come on, y'all. This stuff is real. Your habits create your feelings and your emotions are reality in what you live in. Are your habits helping you serve that gift? Is it helping you have that goal feeling that you want in your life? Because that goal feeling is what's truly going to help you serve your gift in the only way that you can. Come on, y'all. We all got a gift to serve this earth. Why don't we? Fear. And what is fear? Fear is the man-made devil. It's man-made. You make it up in your head the things that you should be fearful. You understand that you define all the meaning in your life. You define what's sad. You define what's scary. You define what makes you angry. You define these things. You define the fear in your life. You define what's painful. You define it. So at some point, you got to look at your life, look at the story that you've been telling yourself, look at the habits that you built around that story. Are these things helping me become that best version? Are these things helping me have that goal feeling? Every action that we have creates a feeling. Are those things aligning with who I truly want to be? Habits, goal feeling, who I want to be. Do they align? Do they align? Habits, goal feeling, who I want to be. Formula right there. I don't think I could have broken it down any more simple. You know what I'm saying? Look at yourself. What story are you? Matter of fact, let's back it up. Story, habits, goal feeling, who you truly want to be. Story, habits, goal feeling, who you truly want to be. Oh my gosh. We stay consistent with the story that we believe about ourselves. We build habits around that story. Are those habits giving you the feeling that you truly want to be? Bada bam, bada boom. Come on now. It's real. It's real in the field, y'all. You know, life happening to you too. If you're going for anything in your life right now, do you feeling the resistance? Because resistance is a sign of progression. So if you're not feeling the resistance, you're probably not doing nothing. If life ain't smacking you in your face, and understand where it attacks. Mind, body, and spirit. A sickness to your body is an attack. A sickness to your mind is an attack. Not being grounded. A sickness to your spirit is an attack. Resistance is coming. If you are doing anything, you better understand it. You better understand it. And get ready, get ready. Are you equipped? Are you equipped to handle the stresses in your life? Are you equipped to handle the day-to-day crap of your life? Huh? Ask yourself. Are you? Only you know. You know yourself better than anybody. You gotta be real with you. Ain't nobody. Look. When that door closes and you by yourself, only you can be real with you. So look at your story. Every single day you have an opportunity to change yourself. You have an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You have an opportunity to either feed two versions. The version you created to protect you from your past, or that best version of yourself. Who are you going to feed? And how do you feed them? With your habits, with that story. What do you believe about yourself? For a long time, I had a story of being a victim. Because it was so easy. Come on. I had a story of being a victim. But I had to switch that up. And realize I am the hero on my journey. I'm the only one that's going to save me. I'm thinking football, fitness, American Ninja Warrior, all this stuff gonna make me feel significant. It was none of that, bro. I had to understand within myself that I was significant, period. And I had to start instilling the habits in my life that truly allowed me to feel significant. Come on, y'all. That's the formula. You got it. You got all the juice. You can truly become the best version of yourself at any point in your life. At any point. Any point, y'all, I'm telling you, it's not all about having the money, the cars, the materialistic stuff, bro. You might be the best version of yourself and have absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't see the kids in the third world just happy. Bang. Having a good old time. You might not have it. Look, you have to feel abundance before you ever even have it. You have to feel happiness. You have to feel money. You have to feel love. You have to feel that stuff before you have it. Because here's the thing. You're saying you want love, but truly your habits have manifested chaos in your life. So you're addicted to chaos. You're used to chaos. Understand, our bodies are self-regulating, so the feelings that you have every single day, your body starts to regulate and look for those feelings. So if you're used to chaos in your life, but you're saying you want love, the next person that comes in your life, if you're truly addicted to chaos, but saying you want love, what's going to show? The chaos. Come on, man. It's the chaos. It's going to win. Your habits are going to win. I have a goal of being loved, of having love, but I got a habit of chaotic stuff. I got a habit of being chaotic. So what's going to win? Habits. Do you understand and see why this is so important? Do you understand why it's so important to look at the story that you're telling yourself? Do you understand? Because life just happened. Like, look, y'all, we always said life, it's going by so fast. Because we just accept life. Just let it happen, but you can happen too. At some point, you got to look and say, hey, I want to be better. And what does it start with? The story. What story are you telling yourself? Come on, y'all. What is that story? What do you believe about you? What is your belief system based on? Oh, y'all want to talk about that? Y'all want to talk about that? Talk about it. Gut health, so many studies link gut health to mind health. You can't even think beyond the food that you eat. And you eating all this crap. And understanding this crap. Think about the fear that an animal goes through when it's getting killed. People even talk about it. When they go kill a deer, you can't kill a deer while it's under stress. Why? Because they're drilling this bad meat. And y'all eat that crap. Eat the meat. And we wonder why we're so doubtful, why we're so fearful in our life. Where does that come from? Where does these things come from? Gut health is mind health. You cannot think beyond the food that you eat. That's why before you ever come into my program, you have to commit to a 3-day fast, period. You do. We got to clean that mess up. A mono fast. Pick one fruit, water, and go. 3 days. Let's get it. Challenge yourself. Because I know you're not even willing to change yet until you're willing to do something different. That's why I won't invite nobody into my program until you're willing to say, hey, I will commit this. I will commit. I will commit to change. I will change. Until you're at that point, your life going to continue to be where it is. Because you'll continue to manifest the same feelings. You'll continue to have the same story. Continue to have the same habits. They'll give you the same feelings. You'll continue to live in the same reality you live in. And that's half of our story. Because we get these little routines, and those routines become our life. And that's just what happens. And we just accept it and call it, oh, it's life. No, it's not life. You can truly have the life that you want at any point. You can. You just have to make the decision to, you know? You got to make that decision. It's based on you. You. It's your life, your circumstances. You have to take accountability for your actions, how you got here. Think about it. Because at the end of the day, if you're like, hey, I have to change something about me, it was your actions, your repeated habits, your repeated thoughts that got you to where you are. So if that's the case, you then have to go against that person that built all those habits, actions, thoughts to truly become. And that's not an easy task. But if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. You do what's hard, and your life will be easy. Come on now. I know it's not. I know becoming that best version of yourself is not. Right? It's not easy. Facing yourself is not easy. It's not. But it's a heroic task. And I truly believe we're all heroes. Sometimes we just get distracted by the day-to-day stress of life and forget that superpower. That superpower is being who you are. Russell is here to remind you that superpower so you can maximize everything in your life. Understand when I talk about being the best version, I'm not saying you're going to have all the money, all the car. Look, it ain't even about that. It's about aligning your mind, body, and spirit so you can have peace, so you can truly have happiness, so you can have what you want. And you can have that at any point. You just got to make the decision. You have to understand that you are significant. My lifestyle program is called URS. This is your life, your circumstances. Take accountability. It's yours. It's yours. URS, yours. Y'all, I'm always here to help. Honestly, like, I love y'all. I really do. Like, I love people. I genuinely love people. And when I go out into society and I see people hurting the way they do, I hurt. So I literally created lifestyle programs to help with that. I seen how I had to fix my life. I had to get myself together mentally, physically, and emotionally. Spiritually, I had to start aligning. And I just put that into a program. I'm not saying this for everybody because it's not. But if something I say resonates in you, it might be for you. I'm not looking to train everybody. I'm not looking to help everybody. I mean, I would love to. I would. But I know it's certain people I'm going to touch. I know it's certain people I'm going to connect with. I know it's my tribe that I'm going to connect with, and that's what I'm looking for. And I hope you're looking for it too. It's 2020, yo. 2020. We got 2020 vision right now. Come on. It's time for you to truly become who you're truly meant to be. And you decide that. You make that decision. You do. And I challenge you. I challenge you to truly start taking the actions in your life that align with that person that you want to be. Only you can decide that. Look, I got a roadmap. I got a whole program. I'm here to help. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you looking inside of you. My whole program is about you. What do you have to unveil to this earth? What is that gift that you have to give? What is it? Do we know what it is? Have we spent time? What limited beliefs are blocking us from that? What limited beliefs do we need to take out of the way? What story do we need to implement in our life? What habits do we need to implement in our life to truly become who you know you're meant to be? You know it. You know it. And it's time to stop running. I mean, I ran for the long. I ran, and people would say I was doing good things, but I was running. I was running. Had a mean disguise though, man. I'm telling you. I didn't realize I was running. I didn't know. I didn't know till that depression came, till that anxiety, till that crap came and hit me. What are you depressing, Kevon? Come on. Like, I be real with myself, hoping that it'll help you be real with you. That's what this is all about. I truly believe our life lessons are for us to teach other people. That's what it's all about. I'm here to help, like I said. Y'all can grab some Grind Solo gear at www.grindsolo.com. There is a form under here if you would like to join and talk about the URS program. You can book a call with me. We can talk, jump on a Skype, and just talk about some of your life. That's an impact call. It is a free call. That first call is free. Just so we can kind of unveil your gift, unveil some of those limited beliefs that you have, so you can actually truly start outlining and see what that looks like for you. What does it look like to become that best version of yourself? What does that look like for you? We got to start outlining. We got to be specific. We got to tell this universe what we want. Y'all have a great day. Always remember, keep grinding. This is Coach K signing out. Remember, check me out at www.grindsolo.com. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.